All right, guys. Today we are gonna be reacting to Andrew Laughed, a single mom who wants a man that makes $5 million. Damn. Let's jump in.
Welfare.
So I dated a broke guy.
Like anything better than that.
So my dad makes more than six figures, and my brother makes more than six figures. So
But you can't date them.
no, I'm gonna
Keep it on the fam.
This is what I'm saying. I'm not dating them, but that's my. I want somebody who is more than six figures.
That's the
maybe more than 5 mil, 10 mil. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Sorry.
What? Oh my goodness.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
I'm sitting back.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, 5 mil a year?
Yeah. Like 5 mil a year is a basic minimum.
Wait, hold on. Wait. 5 mil a year
Yeah.
is the bare minimum.
Yeah.
So 4 mil.
No.
You don't cut it, bro.
You donate some of that money.
No,
to
I mean,
us.
no. I think the bare minimum would be like $1 million.
$5 million a year is your bare minimum. Right?
Yeah. It's not derived from money. It's also because I have stocks and stuff, and I have a some amount of money too.
Blue chips, what do you got?
I don't know. My dad's in charge of that one. He started investing when I was a little baby. So, So
Just make him sign a prenup.
You know what's in the account.
no,
You don't know what's in the account?
no, I don't want to look at it.
So it could be less
wait
than 10
until-
mil for all you know.
Is it 6 figures, 7 figures? How much is in the account?
I think it's between 6 or 7 figures. That's what I'm thinking right now. So
Okay.
when I tell you my parents came and worked their asses off, they worked their asses off. So
For their prenups.
if I get married, they have to sign a prenup.
If you get married-
If I get married, they have to sign a prenup. That happened after my sister. Yeah.
Wait, they have to sign a prenup
Like
to
my
protect your resources?
No, so not if I get a boyfriend, if I get married, there's a prenup involved because it's to protect mine.
To protect your assets.
Yeah, my assets.
Wow.
You mentioned
But
your
you see how they just openly are okay with prenup when they benefit them? Important. Very important. Because when they talk about prenups in favor of the guy, oh no, we have a problem with that. You know, that's bad. You don't trust the guy. But when it comes down to them, they're okay with it. No backlash, no nothing. Insane.
You want a
I
guy?
thought you said that these were your parents' assets.
No, because I have my own assets that are
She has, like,
between
her own
6 figures
account,
to
I
7
guess.
figures right now that I haven't touched.
It's in her name, I think.
Yeah, I have a trust and I have other things too.
But they were given to you by your family.
Yeah, but I mean,
by
if
your
it's in a
parents.
trust, they're not going to be able to access a trust.
But still,
It's a trust.
it was a conversation that I had with my parents. They said, "You're 18. If you find a husband, they have to sign a prenup."
Wow, that's crazy.
So would you be able to work to like maintain that 6-figure standard that you have for the man and apparently yourself as well?
What the hell is that?
So right now, obviously I'm a recording artist, and you know how that goes. I'm also studying in school, and basically by the time I graduate and finish my master's and stuff and get my business running, I will be making probably 6 and 7 figures a year too.
We art? 6, 7 figures in art? Or with that little stock thingy?
How
Man,
do
what
you get to that
delusional,
number?
wow.
Basically it's in aesthetics. I want to work in aesthetics, so yeah.
Wow.
What is
Like
that?
plastic surgery, Botox, stuff like that.
That's
some
very
money.
6
Hold
figures.
on.
Yeah.
What, you're in school currently?
Yeah.
Studying what again?
Nursing
Nursing.
and healthcare, and I might go and study
Wow.
in med school too.
So you want to become a plastic surgeon?
Yeah, I went to a lot of med school.
The delusional. Wow. She's delusional. She thinks she can make seven figures right out the gate. Right out the gate. My goodness.
School stuff in high school. I wanted to be a doctor, and that's what I wanted to do, plastic surgery. And I went to Newark Medical School, and I took classes in high school. And they told me that I
Wow.
have a gifted hand for surgery when they saw me cut open the pig.
Oh, the cat.
Yeah.
Cadaver.
No, I didn't do the cadaver. We had to do we had to dissect the pig, and they told me to dissect the brain, and I did it perfectly, I guess. So I don't want to like say like, oh my god, but basically, yeah, that's it.
I cut up a frog in high school. My high school
That's not
biology
cow eye.
teacher
cow
told me I
No,
have a
cow eye. Yeah.
Cutting frogs open.
dissecting frog.
Also, like the point of like financially too, going back to it, I live a certain lifestyle as well. My parents built a certain lifestyle for us.
Wow.
And basically, I want to keep that lifestyle, and that's
So she's building wealth. I'm sorry, guys. She doesn't even understand how that wealth is maintained. Wow, she's spoiled as hell, bro. Spoil.
the lifestyle that my daughter's growing up in right now. So I don't want to
As she
minimize that
should.
for her too, because then that would be a great disservice for her.
What lifestyle is that?
So basically, my daughter can get whatever she wants, and it won't be a problem.
Do you think that's good?
She doesn't get whatever she wants because I have morals. But if
You just
she
said-
no, like no, I'm contradicting. I mean, like if she wanted something, she could get it. But basically, the way how I'm, like financially saying, basically how we're, I'm taking care of her. As if it's no, and that's it. Because I want to show her how life actually is. Because
I'm
how-
super confused here, though. Maybe you can help me out. I don't understand how your daughter's lifestyle would change if you married a man who didn't make $5 million a year.
It was a conversation I had. My dad helps
Because
me
you're
take-
saying right this second your daughter can have whatever she wants and is already rich. So, and you have the expectation she has this lifestyle. Okay, I don't understand how that changes by marrying a man who doesn't make $5 million
I
a
mean,
year. What if he makes $37,000 a year? How does that change her lifestyle?
So basically, that's a really great question. So basically, my daughter, she's in a lot of different programs that she can go to. She can go to some specific daycares if she wants to. And basically, kids are expensive these days. Very, very
wouldn't know,
expensive.
but I can
They're,
assume.
Like now these days are very expensive, and so I want her to, like, just appreciate like the stuff that we have, because I was in a situation when, and I can't really talk about.
Yeah,
I
but
can-
I still don't really actually understand this. So, right this second,
That's so expensive, but just making 7 figures a year. Ah, man, this is weird, man. The gaslighting. I don't know. And then you should go back to victimhood talk. I don't know.
your daughter is going to have this amazing life and already does right this second, right? Absent any man whatsoever. If a man comes in the picture, how exactly does that change?
I mean, it just, so basically with a man coming in that picture, he has nothing to do with my daughter. It has to do with myself, but it also has to do with the certain values of being a go-getter that
Do you just not want that guy to like take what
Hey, you see what you guys notice that? She's literally asking her, "Can you help me out here? Let's go back." Look at her. She's
the certain
looking.
values of being a go-getter that
Do you just not want that guy to take what you have basically like for granted and
But
just
he
kind of
couldn't have- he
expect
took a
you
prenup,
to
right?
provide?
when I was
The requirements of prenup, right? So
Yeah.
if the requirements of prenup,
but I think
and
it's
she already can provide all of this lifestyle.
Oh, this is the Christian girl that's the OF girl that became newborn Christian. Bro, look at her pants, man. Oh my god, bro. I already know this is gonna go downhill quick, man. This is gonna go downhill quick.
I actually still don't really understand how a man coming in the picture affects this at all. Even if he made like he could
All
be
the
the biggest
bullshit,
go-getter
yes.
in the world and only make 50 grand a year, right?
I mean,
There we go.
Also,
There we go.
kids-
Nobody has ever pushed back in your stupid idea, and this is how you look. And this is how you look when people call out your BS and never because you can tell she just have the perfect things to say, and nobody push back because they probably want a piece of that meat, right? And this is what happened when you get called out. You don't have nothing to say. And then this lady here has to jump in and rescue her. Oh my God.
They're only expensive if you make it so. Okay, so I have 2. She has 5, and I make.
I don't make six figures
50,000
or anywhere near six
I
figures.
make 50,000 a year, and my husband makes similar, and we make ends meet. We live a very humble lifestyle, and they are very happy, and they don't know anything other than what they have. So it really depends on how you parent them and the things that you give them. Sure, it's great that you can just gift them things and throw lavish birthday parties,
I
but
mean,
you can make
that-
ends meet. Yeah.
That's well and good, but if you don't
Let's go
mind,
back.
I would actually like an answer to my question.
Let's
If
go.
If there's a prenuptial agreement, you sign the prenup, you're the man, right? So he can't get any of your estate. Most of your estate's locked behind a trust anyway. Right this second, you're accustomed to a lifestyle which you yourself are providing. How does a man even making entry-level money in any way, shape, or form affect this lifestyle?
I think it has to do with the stuff that I went through in my past. Has a lot to do with what it comes to
Brian, can you play the violin sound? You played the violin sound, bro.
financially, like the things that I went through. I
Wow.
like basically lost when I was pregnant, kicked out of my house and lost everything. So that has a lot to do with that. With when it comes to being like a single mom and stuff, the man obviously has nothing to do with kids, but I feel like this is my thing. I went through dating someone who didn't make nothing, and I went through that situation, and I don't like it. I don't want to be in that situation. So I get the prenuptial agreement, but I also want somebody who's kind of in my like financial status range as well. Or it just depends. I know I say I want something, but then if I meet a guy and he's like starting out with the business but it's gonna go somewhere, then it's fine. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not being argumentative here. I just have a question. So if you got kicked out of your house and stuff, but you are financially set, how did that happen?
So my parents weren't okay with me getting pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah, they were not happy.
Were they paying for the place and then kicked you out? Or
I was
you
living
were-
with them.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I was living with them at the time. I got kicked out because I decided that I wanted to have a kid, and my dad got upset. And then second of all, I decided to stay behind my boyfriend at the time and have him in that kind of environment and raise the kid together. So yeah, I moved back to Passaic, and I
Forgive me. I
See,
don't mean to
gaslighting, but you see how you just ignore Andrew, just get going. And the reason why that happened, because lady here, Christian lady, jump in and save her. That question that she asked, it was to save her. You guys notice that? Andrew asked a question. How's that going to affect your prenup if you get with a guy that's earning $38,000? She go to gaslighting, victimhood, and then Christian lady jumps in. I just want to know a little bit more. I don't want to be aggressive with him. Oh, how this is that? And that way she just go to this gaslighting statement for a minute and a half. And then Andrew notice the pattern and say, no, let me jump in here. She's just trying to avoid me. And this is what we got. This is why he just need to jump in.
pedantic or beat on this dead horse too much, but I still actually feel like I have not gotten an answer to my question. How would it actually change at all if you're this loaded and he signs a prenup coming in and most of your wealth's behind a trust
She's laughing.
anyway?
She's laughing. Let's go. See, I'm telling you, I'm stopping this video because there's a lot of meat here. Let's go back to this. Look at
if you're
new
this
Christian
loaded
lady.
and he signs a prenup coming in and most of your wealth's
There you
behind a
go.
trust anyway, how
I
in the
told
world
you.
would that
I told you
actually
guys.
change any of the situation for you or your daughter?
I don't know what else I could say
Help,
about
help,
that. I
help.
went through a
There we go.
situation where
Help.
a guy didn't
Help
have the
me.
same amount of money. I know how it is. So,
Help me.
with my daughter, yeah, if I make that money, it's the same thing. But also, it comes from a point that I don't want to be a provider as well.
Help me.
I don't want to be the one again paying
Crazy,
for
man.
rent, doing all these things, paying
Shit,
the
it made
bills,
no
paying
sense.
all this stuff. I went through that. I kind of want it to be that, I have this money and that I can like kind of 50-50 some bills with you, but I don't want to be the sole provider when it comes
If
to
you
home.
50-50 bill, you're a multi-millionaire. You said that
I don't think that's what.
a guy making $5 million a year is what you have the expectation of, because that's what makes him on par with you. That is such a stupid, incredible amount of money. Like an incredible amount of money. $5 million a year.
I mean, 5 million don't.
If you have
Hypergamy is real, folks. Hypergamy is real. Here. She messed up big time. She thought she was just flexing. She messed up big time. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you next one.